Hetepu, Hetepu, brothers and sisters. Hetepu, Hetepu, kings and queens. Amor, my highest self greets your highest self. How are we doing this Tuesday, Sekhmet Day? Hope all is well. Hope all is blissful. Hope all is pleasurable. Hope you had a marvelous weekend as well. Um, Mine was great. Had a few hiccups over the last week. A little bumps in the river, but it's all right. I do a little white rafting while I'm flowing on the river. Everything's marvelous. Wanted to come in and check on you guys, see how you were doing, and also a quick message. Um, we all know CGIs, right? Computer generated images. Not real, They make it up, make it seem real, right? We're doing things. What I want to talk to you about is another CGI, conditional graphic images, right? When I mean by conditional graphic images, that's the thing of our supposed tos. That's the things that we're taught how to be and what we should be. I was talking to my graduate daughter, uh, Jacinda, my sexy, and I was outside talking to her after her graduation party, during her graduation party with some friends. And one of her friends mentioned about the good job I've done, or we've done with raising them. And I explained that my kids are more teachers to me than I was to them, and I appreciate them. But I also told my daughter then, and I've told all my kids over their life, that I'm eager to meet the woman she is to become, the woman she is, just like I'm eager to meet the men that my sons are and will be. Up until this time, their age is 22, or when they begin college, they were being whom they were taught to be. They were being the ideas of what we tried to put on them. Now, all of those things that we had tried to put in them, all the things that we wanted to see, are not necessarily theirs. So when I tell my daughter that I'm interested in meeting her, I'm meeting the her she finds that who she is, not whom that we thought she should be, whom we wanted her to be, but as she finds her way and finds her path and her lane, I'm so eager to meet her as she gets rid of some of her CGI, conditional graphic images, what she thinks she should be because of what we have said. Me as who I am, utilizing different healing modalities to be of service to my community, to my family, to the world. Um, there are things that I try to be mindful of. Like I've said many times before, I don't do they say rules. I don't suppose tos. I wasn't there when they were created, so I don't listen to them. So my idea of not trying to be or look like someone else's vision of how I'm supposed to be or act as a safe space holder or a healer or a Reiki practitioner or a Raseki practitioner or Tantra practitioner, all of these different things, as someone who's maneuvering in the spiritual world. I'm supposed to dress a certain way, I'm supposed to act a certain way, talk a certain way, not interact with certain people, not befriend or get close to certain people. To me, that's all CGIs, conditional graphic images of what they're trying to put on me. And like we all know, with anything artificial, over time it glitches. Over time, you can see what's hitting underneath. Even when we watch movies, right? These high budget action movies or sci-fi movies or horror movies. If you pay close enough attention, you could see where the fakeness is. The same way with people who walk around CGI, conditional graphic images. If you pay close enough attention, you can see them underneath for real. Um, I got some food cooking. You can see um, the truth under the mask, right? So be mindful. You don't have to look any way. You don't have to be anything or act any kind of certain way. Um, Take time to make sure we uncover and make sure we're not full of CGIs walking around here. As I continue evolving and wanting to uh, ascend and elevate to different heights of my journey, I have to be mindful of not adorning different CGIs. I know when I started out 6 years ago with the Raseki arts or Usui Reiki, that I wanted to be like my teachers. I wanted to invoke segment like my mentors, my teacher, or other priestesses. Even with Tantra, I wanted to mimic some of the students who've been doing it longer. Um, and because that's what I thought how it's supposed to be. And I've met many students who, in learning different modalities, struggle with trying to make it their own because they were trying to do it like someone else. Conditional graphic images. But taking the time to shed those ideologies to find your own. Now, in this space, I am who I am. Um, I know yesterday, my self care day, spending time with spirit guides and ancestors and with myself, having a conversation with myself to be reminded of what and exactly who I am, who I'm supposed to be, or not supposed to be who I am. I'm not, there's nothing I'm supposed to be. I am who I am in every moment. Just being mindful not to be concerned with how I should be and just be. So I'm employing all of you guys here to be mindful of not trying to be, look, speak, act in a CGI format, conditional graphic image format. Be the original, be the analog you, and let that unfold and reveal itself over time. That's how it is. CGI, not computer generated images, conditional generated images, whether it be social conditioning, familiar conditioning, governmental conditioning, all those conditions. Make sure we be mindful to be aware of those things. I don't claim to be like anyone other than me. And I got a bunch of me's. I love them all. I'm a introverted, extroverted, social hermit, butterfly, depending on how the wind blows. I can't let the idea of what someone say I should be stop me from being the loving, big love person I am. I'm also a big teddy bear. Cuddles, love, affection, attention, encouragement. And I don't limit that to certain degrees of people, certain levels of people. But I am mindful of, people trying to maybe misuse it. Everyone has the opportunity to receive. If I need to change the flow of my flow because of a boat or something in my river, it's no problem. So again, CGIs, conditional graphic images. Be sure to remove those layers as you continue evolving to you. There's nothing to look like, be like, act like, speak like other than you. Other than you. We all have universal laws that we go by. As long as we're staying within my art, being balanced, observing the 42 laws, just be. That's it. How's everyone doing? I didn't go live. I broke my computer, lost my keys. I have friends and family wondering why I can stay so cool, so calm. It's all right. It's purposed. It's okay. Again, like I said to you guys before, in this time, if you are feeling kind of heavy, weighed down, I am here. Inbox me, call me, ask my number. I can sit and listen. You need to come to my space to just be without the mask, without the hats, without the supposed to, without the they says. Come and just be. And let me hold space for you. Have some things coming up this month. You'll see the flyers. Message me if you're interested. Come check me out for my services: Tantra service, Raseki Arts, sound therapy, conscious cuddling. Come get his loving. Remember, when things get a little hectic, take time to breathe, ground, center, and repeat as much as needed, like I did, like I had to. And also, when things get a little too heavy for you, allow someone to be your anchor until you can catch your footings. Brothers, kings, I appreciate you. I need you, and I love you exactly where you are. Sisters, queens, I appreciate you. I need you, and I love you exactly where you are. Not because I want anything, not because I need anything, not because I expect anything. Simply because I honor the present that is your presence. I honor the present that is your presence, and I thank you. That's it. Remember to smile. You don't know who needs it. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amor Kun, Kabatu Village. Love, light, and healing. Peace, y'all. Mwah.